What's up, guys? Jord Blast here, back from my hiatus, and now we are gonna be ranking the brand new Mythical Island set. And holy crap, it's insane. But I got my friend Dashing Septile here. He's doing his intro right now. But we're gonna be ranking these cards, seeing how usable they are, because this game is gotten a whole lot different. Sep, what's up, bro?
Hey guys, Dashing Subtile here, and yeah, I'm here with Jordan, and we're gonna be airing the cards for what's this? It's a Mythical
Yes,
Island.
Mythical Island set.
Mythical Island.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Yeah. Fun fact, I I play this game as well, so yeah, let's do this.
Yeah,
Alrighty.
it's an addiction at this point. It's awesome.
Yeah.
All right.
Agreed.
All right. So we'll just start off right off the bat. Execute. What do we feel about the execute? Because the older one just did 20 damage, and then you could immediately just go to the EX, right? But
This one I like a lot more.
you think so?
Because like you take in energy from the energy zone and attach it to his Pokemon.
Yeah,
Like that's huge. You just get free energies.
it is. But
And like you can like
yeah.
I get damage is important, but energies are nice because like Executor is it needs 4 energies to use. But personally
Well,
I
for
think
Execute or
I
EX, it only takes one energy, and
yeah,
then like
that's what I was gonna say.
so
I
it
think
depends what Executor I think we're using. I think that's what it
I,
is.
I personally think the best combo would be this new Execute and the Executor EX.
Yeah, so
That's my
we could
personal
put the
take.
Execute at good. I don't think that
I
the
think it's usable. I think
Executor
it's
is
usable.
super good. I
I think
think
it's just
the Executor is
usable.
usable. Uh,
Tell
we
me
don't even
busted.
we don't even need to
Busted.
talk about it. Like Celebi
Superior 2
is
busted.
actually
Superior 2 is busted.
yeah, we could
Superior
just
2
put
is
we could put
busted.
Superior up there. We'll put
Snivy and
we'll
Starmine
put
just
yeah,
put them up there.
they're great. We'll put them at
Bro,
the great tier because Superior. Okay, so
Celebi Superior is the best deck of this. Basically,
hundred
Celebi
percent.
Superior is the new Mewtwo. So, if
Yeah,
for you guys that don't know, Celebi Superior, basically, Celebi, it has for the number of heads you have, it does 50 damage, and you flip a coin for how much energy you have. But
right,
Superior basically doubles your energy.
right. So
So,
if
if
you
you have
have like
five,
two energy attached to a Celebi, it counts as 4 energy, which means you have coin flips, which can mean up to 200 damage, and then you could
and
literally just keep attaching energy over and over to Celebi.
and I've seen a video. Apparently, one time Celebi had 5 energies with a Superior up. That
Yeah,
was 10 coin flips.
10 coin flips. That means up to
And
500 damage.
not up to, and you can keep going by just
Yeah,
stacking energy.
just
This
keep.
thing is not fair.
It's not fair. It's just not a fair mon. And then you could like have Erica as well, like Erica for healing.
Yeah.
Dude, it's just like
Yo, all I'm
who
saying
who thought releasing both them in the same set would be a sane
okay.
idea? Like,
To be fair, at least they did not make a Misty for grass types. That would just
oh
make
my god,
Celebi
thank God, dude.
deathly.
Thank
Just
God. At least it's not
dead.
like a Manaphy, right? Um, okay, we got
Yeah.
Moral and Shiinotic. I don't think that. Yeah, so they weren't in the last set. I think they're.
I think
It's.
Snock's good.
I think
Like
Shiinotic's
it
good.
only it
Moral,
only needs
it's
two
just
energy.
every normal basic type. Shiinotic,
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
it's
Shiinotic is all right. You know, I think if you pair Shiinotic, so Shiinotic and then like a Vileplume, because Vileplume does 80 damage for 3 energy, and it also puts them on no sleep. So like a deck like that could be like that.
personally what I would do. I'd like have a Shiinotic in my active spot, or like Molo into Shiinotic active spot, and in the back I just slap energies on my Celebi while they're sleeping and just win the game.
I think we could put it at the good tier. It's
Yes,
good tier.
good. And I think yeah, they're both good. Yeah. And now
Delmise,
Delmise,
Delmise, it can be
I want to
great.
say usable.
It Yeah, because and like everyone's gonna hate on us because oh, you just said Superior and Celebi was broken. Yeah, but like all you need is Superior and Celebi. You don't need
Yeah,
Delmize because it's not like the energy stack. It just goes up to 90 damage if you have what is it like three? It's three extra grass energy. So I
three
mean,
extra. So that's 4 energy for 90 damage.
so you all you really need is I believe it's 2 energy on it, and then you do 90 damage, which is like okay, but like you literally have Celebi that just does everything Delmize wants to do, but better.
No, it says if this Pokemon has at least 3 extra
Actually,
grass energy.
actually no. It you know what? It's good. It's good. So we could put
It
it
pairs
at
well
like
with
good tier,
Superior, is what I'd
top of
say. It
good
pairs well
tier,
with Superior.
top of good tier.
Yeah, it pairs well with Superior,
Yeah,
so that's something, I guess.
yeah. Um, the new Ponyta and Rapidash. I like it a lot. I like it a lot because the older Ponyta, it did for 1 energy, 20 HP, or 20. I mean, it did 20 damage, and then when you
Mm-hmm.
evolved it, it did 40, but only for 1 energy. You just add an extra energy on a Rapidash, and it has a chance of
You do
doing up to
100.
100. So I
Yeah,
think
I like
I think it's a good tier. Actually, Blaine. I believe Blaine might.
Blaine. Yeah, and also
This might
we
help
got
Blaine.
a,
Yeah.
a new Magmar this generation too, so that's also huge. So
Yeah,
like,
so previous Magmar it just did 50. This one does 80. So like that one
but you
with
discard
dude,
both your
that with
energy.
Moltres kind of cooking.
Yeah,
Kind of cooking.
kind of
I'm
cooking.
checking
You're in the
I'm
kitchen.
checking Blaine right now. So Blaine during this turn attacks so it's Rapidash and Magmar. So yeah. Dude, Blaine's cooking. I think we could put this in great.
He's in the kitchen.
I think we could put it in
He's in
great.
the volcano kitchen.
Um
He's in the volcano kitchen. Yeah.
all right. So we
So
got this is where
Volcarona.
we drop off a bit. Discard it says discard 2 fire energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 80 damage to one of your opponents.
80, 80. That's not worth it. I'm sorry.
80 anywhere it's like I don't know because it
we
costs 3
literally
energy
just
it
said
costs 3
we
energy to
literally.
attack. And you don't
But
get the
here's
boost
the
from
issue.
Blaine.
Here's the issue. We literally just said this cartridge for 80 is good for Magmar. It's the exact same thing on Volcarona. What were they thinking? I'm sorry.
So
But what,
no,
okay.
no, no.
No,
So they were thinking. So it could be 80 on any Pokemon. So like bench Pokemon.
Yeah,
here.
I get that, but like, bro,
It
this card is
the
not worth it, in
the
my
one
opinion.
problem that I have with it is that you have to first evolve it, which sure it gets 40 more HP, but you're just doing this for damage output. You don't really need the HP. And so to discard 2 fire energy, it's like you don't get the boost from Blaine. And I think that's
Yeah,
the real determining factor here is that you don't get the boost from Blaine. I think we put this in the usable tier.
I think that's fair. Yeah.
I think that's the play. Solanda and Salazzle is garbage.
Really?
So,
Oh,
so it literally
30?
yeah. So the effects are practically inverse. The weak Salandit does more than the Salazzle. I think what
Hold
they were
on.
trying to do is trying to combine like a Salazzle and Weezing deck, which if people could figure out how to do that, sure. But making
Props
it
on
so that
you,
way
yeah.
your basic Pokemon does 10 damage. Then you evolve it to get 30 damage, right? Then it's poison. Then you need to go back into a new basic Pokemon for you to do up to 50 damage, which just isn't worth it.
I would rather use the Salazzle from Genetic Apex that does 60 damage for 2 energies. Like, bro,
Right.
seriously? Like 30 for an evolution.
Right.
Like,
And I feel like at that point, you could literally just use the new Salandit too. Like new Salandit plus old Salandit. But like, I don't know. If somebody makes a Weezing deck and like I see it cook, like maybe. But like I feel like this is just a trash mod. Next, Magikarp and Gyarados. Dude, I don't know. Obviously it's a
I mean,
Magikarp,
hold
right?
on.
Dude, the
Hold on.
Magikarp is cooking. It's so
I get it,
good.
but hold on. Hold on. Let's go back to the Salandit. Solanda again. Just because I know
Okay,
something.
okay, okay.
You could run like with wheezing or whatever. If one of them poisons the target, then you can work because Solanda needs a colorless energy, so you can add that on like a dark deck.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So I think it's trash Salazzle usable Slanted personally.
You think so? Okay.
That seems really weird to
Oh,
say,
oh, you're
but
right. Oh no, 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 you're right because you literally just all you need is a regular Salandit. But like
yeah,
but there's also better later on we'll see like a Scolipede that literally just does better damage and like it has the dark energy you need. I think people are just gonna treat the Salandit as a basic Pokemon that might like a regular like Farfetch for
yeah,
example. Um,
yeah.
all right,
It's still decent.
Magikarp.
But yeah,
I
Magikarp,
want what?
that
Okay, okay.
thing
I
is
want to
good.
know your thoughts on the Magikarp. We're not the Gyarados
Okay,
yet. The Magikarp
I've
compared to
already
the other one.
faced I've already faced a Magikarp on Pokemon TCG Pocket, and it's pretty good. Like it's basically U-turn or flip turn in
It's
Poke in
that's
draft. It's
exactly
basically
what
flip
it
turn.
is. It's a free retreat. You don't need to waste an energy retreating your active Magikarp, so that way you keep all the energy you have to get to Gyarados EX. It's so much better than the old Magikarp, which just does 10
Yeah,
damage.
and also like we're talking about them now. Gyarados Vaporeon is a really good combo
Get
because wash out.
I haven't seen the Vaporeon. The Vaporeon,
Yeah,
what does it do? As often as you like during your
basically,
turn, you may move a water energy. Wow, that is
so
insane.
you just add a Gyarados. GG, game
You
over.
literally just add.
140.
Oh, you know
Pick
what?
'em.
Hang on, thinking about it, like this could be paired with Blastoise. Like, could this finally
Yeah,
make
but
Blastoise
also
usable?
it can be paired with Misty.
Okay,
Let's be real.
we're
You
gonna
just
okay.
Misty.
We're gonna assess the situation properly. We're putting Vaporeon top of Great Tier, close to busted.
Gyarados busted. I think Gyarados is busted, but
I think Gyarados is just below Vaporeon actually, because Vaporeon,
yeah,
the utility on Vaporeon is insane. It's
yeah,
just
it can be used on like so many
it could be
mons.
used for any water deck, and then you add Misty to it, and you're cooking. It's lit, and then
Yeah.
it's so much better than the old one, right?
Okay,
Because the
so
old one did 60, but you heal 30 to yourself, which like, okay, I mean you're like maintaining health, sure, but like, dude, this is like it doesn't. I believe it doesn't even have to be in the active. Yeah, and it's as often as you like during your turn.
no, it says hold on.
As often as you like during your turn, you
Oh,
may move
what
a
the? I
water
thought
energy.
it was only one energy per
No,
turn.
no,
What? I thought
yeah.
it was only.
So like you could literally have Blastoise EX. It gets low. You retreat. You move some of the energy to Gyarados, and then we're cooking. So like
That's crazy.
that's why I'm saying Vaporeon is like really close to busted. All right, Finneon and Lumineon.
I think
This is what Volcarona should have been. If you made Volcarona a 120 HP Mon that does 50 damage to one of your opponent's bench Pokemon, we're doing well because that's just a good Hitmonlee.
yeah.
That's what it is. We could
Uh,
I think we could put Magikarp top of good. Actually, no,
yeah,
below
good.
Delmonte, and then we could put Lumineon in the good tier.
Yeah, that's fair.
I
And
love
then
how like they're not completely ripping off the same mon, and they're like making it like different. You know, they're making it so that way every
yeah.
mon has its own unique feature. All right,
Now we have Chudo and Dreadnought.
Dreadnought.
Now
I
Dreadnought's
I
decent.
think it's mid. I
Yeah,
think it's
like
mid.
it has high HP for not being an EX. I will give it that.
Right, but like
But also another mon that's stronger than it in that was in Genesis that I loved using was Graplocked. So and that's
ooh,
way different
ooh,
than this
yeah,
Pokemon.
yeah, yeah, yeah. I see. I actually never used Grapple. I never understood
Dude,
why it was so. Wait,
dude,
hang on. I'm checking the grapple locked right now. Oh yeah.
dude, the
Okay, yeah. So
greatest
you get to
part about it.
switch when you're nuts, nuts.
The greatest part was this. I also had Hitmonlee, so I could hit them
Ooh.
on their bench if they took
Oh,
70
you know what? You
damage
know what'd be a
and just
fire
kill
deck?
them.
Crab blocked, right? Hitmonlee, and then the old Pidgeot with the drive off ability
That
with
could
the
be sick, but I
Sabrina.
had Marowak EX on that, so yeah, that was fun.
Gotcha, gotcha.
So
See,
yeah.
I actually don't like Marowak EX, and which is why we'll
Bro,
talk about it in a
every
bit.
time I used it, I got double tails though, and
Ducktails,
I was
double
screaming.
tails
I was
every time.
screaming.
The
I was
Cramorant,
screaming.
we could put top of good. I think we could put top of good.
Yeah.
Um, the ability to just it's a basic, and you could prevent all damage and effects of attacks done to this Pokemon. I think it's great. I think it's amazing.
Yeah. And so after Cramorant, we have Pikachu and
Which
just use Pikachu
which
EX. Just use Pikachu EX. I'm sorry, but
No, but not even
it's
that.
such a
I
turn.
checked. The older Pikachu's the older Pikachu. It literally just did 20 straight damage. And you want the problem with this is that you have to have a full bench to do 30. If you have no
I'm
other
going to do
if
30.
if you have
Whoa! I'm doing 10 more damage for having
right,
friends.
if you have no other if you have no bench Pokemon, you do 0 damage. You literally cannot attack with Pikachu.
Yo,
I
that's
I
what
think
they
it's
mean. That's what they mean by the power of friendship.
right. Um for the regular Raichu, see, what do you like more? Do you like the old Raichu? So the old Raichu, it was full electric energy, 140, but you discard all other energy, right? But
This one's
this Raichu,
weird.
it's just 60, but you do 20 to each of your opponents. I like the old one.
Okay, yeah.
Cause
Um,
have you seen Lieutenant Surge?
I haven't.
You could literally stop. So you know how Magneton's one of the Pokemon, right?
Yeah, kind
So
of. Hold on, let
Magneton's
me.
an electric Pokemon, and once during your turn, you could add an electric energy from your energy zone and attach it to this Pokemon, right?
Yeah, I know what Magneton does. I'm
Right.
just a
And
bit.
so no, so Lieutenant Surge, what that does, I'll make sure I'm reading it fully. Move all electric Pokemon or electric energy from your benched Pokemon to an active Raichu, Electrode, or Electabuzz. So you could once you discard all your energy, you could Lieutenant Surge all your energy on your Magneton to your Raichu, and then just do another 140. So I just think that this Raichu is also trash. Like, and then even
Yeah,
if you could just use a Pikachu X, it's just
yeah.
um. All right.
Okay, I saw one thing that will come and play later that I will keep in mind. So I'm writing down in my mental notes that will maybe be a busted if possible. But let's see. Okay, so Electabuzz, we have. It's not
Electabuzz,
terrible.
not terrible. You know what? I'm for Pikachu EX decks. I'm gonna be using Electabuzz over Zebstrika every single day. Every single day.
Just because of the basic.
Because, well, not even that. It's just that you're playing a Pikachu deck, which doesn't require that much energy. You could literally one extra energy to do an extra 10 damage, and it being a basic, I feel like is just more worth it. Like I'm gonna put it back of great tier. Are we thinking back of great tier or top of good? Sep. All right. Um. Okay. So yeah, you can hear me, right, Sep? All right. So I'm thinking we just put it great tier, bottom of great. I think that's just the best play possible.
Hi, I'm back. So
Okay.
what you just talked about? What?
Yeah. So I was saying Electabuzz we put just bottom of great tier. It's
That's
just
fair. Yeah,
it's
that's
a
fair.
solid mon that you could use in a good deck. All right. Next we have
Galv isn't terrible. Galv is not terrible.
not terrible. I don't think it's gonna be super useful. Um, I think we put it back usable.
Yes, and we put the Dene in
The
trash.
Dene's trash. The Dene is just
Bro, Thunder Shock for 10 damage.
10
Flip a
damage.
coin. If heads are opponent's active Pokemon is now
I
paralyzed.
think I
With
think
60 HP.
I think Pikachu just does better. The
And
trash
dog,
Pikachu
that's
that we
true.
just
Trash Pikachu is better, yeah. So,
and like
this
they have a similar Pokemon, Pincurchin. It does. I think they tried making Pincurchin. It just didn't work. So Pincurchin has 70 HP instead. It does 30 damage, but it costs 2 electric energy. And if you flip a coin, get heads, your opponent's active Pokemon is paralyzed. I you
bro.
literally you literally just run Electros, which is 80 damage for 3 energy, and if you get heads, it's paralyzed. Over that, it's just and it's not even close.
Yeah. And now, let's see. So we have Mew for
Basic Mew,
Cyrapole.
the basic Mew, it's literally just hand scope, Asmon.
Bro, I'm gonna be real. I was trying to. I was like, man, I hope there's a deck that will be used that hand scope will be useful for
And
in
you
this
know
new
what?
generation. And there's no deck should ever run a hand scope. It's either hand scope or like I
Yeah,
want to maybe
it's
run like
just
Pokedex, but
I
no,
think we
they're
could
just
put
garbage
I think we
cards.
could collectively say Mew is bottom of usable.
Yes, and
Bottom of
we
usable.
now Mew EX is a complete different
Mew
story.
EX we put right below
No, we put
Vaporeon.
busted. We put busted, don't we?
Really? I mean, like the versatility, like Vaporeon upgrades decks, upgrades every single water deck to a whole nother level, right? Mew, you could use. Mew's only
Any
real
deck.
purpose, in my opinion, is to just to counter 3 Pokemon: Charizard EX, Mewtwo EX, or the new Gyarados EX. I think
Or
that.
Celebi.
Oh, or Celebi, or Celebi, or Celebi.
So
Like
I mean, like
because
why thing busted
well,
because we
actually,
can't only have
I don't even think you
we
could
can't.
use it for Celebi because Celebi, it Celebi might be grass energy. Like it's hang on, I'm checking.
It's
Okay,
grass and normal.
so it's for every energy. Okay, so I mean like if you put Mew in
I
a
thought it was busted just
Mew
because.
in a Celebi deck. But like the superior effect doesn't work. That's the
Yeah, I
issue.
know, but
That's
I
the
know
issue we're
that's
having.
wait. Superior only works on grass types.
It does. It
Yeah,
does.
yeah. Okay,
I
that's
think
fair. Yeah,
so.
yeah, it does.
I think we could put collab, and I think that if you disagree, let me know. I think
I
we
don't
put
know,
it
but I'm
just
just
above Gyarados, just
right
below
now. I'm
Vaporeon.
just like we're not gonna only have Celebi and Superior and busted. Like, yeah,
Yeah, and I mean, I don't know.
that's what I'm.
Uh I think the what should we call it? I think the Leaf is busted. The trainer.
Oh yeah, okay. So let's keep
We'll
Mew
keep
there,
we'll keep going. We'll keep going.
and
Um,
and then right now
Sigilyph,
we go
Sigilyph.
back in that tier to put my goat Sigilyph. We're putting my goat Sigilyph there. The coach does say how Sigilyphs. We're
Dude.
putting our goat Sigilyph there.
Yep. The your team mascot, and the Sigilyph, dude. It is literally just a good Meowth. It's
Bro,
just a good
bro.
Meowth, and it's
I am
so.
adding this. I am adding this to all to. I might add this card to my Mewtwo deck. I low key
You
might add
should.
this card to my
You
Mewtwo
know what?
deck.
You should. It's a good card. It's a
I
good card.
will. When I get another, I'm gonna have both, and just instead of having a Professor Oak, I can just have two of these.
Yeah.
But no,
Um.
Professor Oak's really useful, so I don't know.
All
But
right.
yeah.
BCM. 10 plus 20. That's
Medium.
just.
Medium's nice.
I mean, look. Like
Okay. If we're
BCM.
talking art,
If we're,
not 10. But if we're talking card wise, I'm
it,
sorry, but
I don't. And the problem is, you want it to be able to counter Pikachu decks. You really do. but the max it could do is 70 damage. It can't do 90. Like it two hits. It two hits the Pikachu, but you could also if let. All right, so
It does 90.
we're picturing it like this: Behem against a Pikachu with a full bench, right? You do no, you do
No, it's 70,
you
70,
do
70.
70 to the Pikachu. It has 50 HP. Pikachu then hits you back for the 90 because you're at 90 HP. Because we're thinking about Pikachu EX having a full bench. If it doesn't, you're doing even less damage, and you're still taking a heap of damage from the Pikachu. I just don't. I think it's trash. I think
That's
it's top
fair,
of trash.
yeah.
Top of trash. Florges, I want to know your thoughts because I really don't know what to think about it.
I think it's good. Personally, I think it's good. Like, you heal damage from a Pokemon. You heal. Well, Flabébé, you put him to sleep, then you heal when you evolve. So, like, it's not the worst, but 120 HP seems a bit too low.
Right, and it's just I don't
Like, I'd
see
say
a
maybe
world, and
140 and call
I
it
don't,
even. That month's good.
I don't see a world in which we want a a psychic like tank, because like
It's a psychic potion.
it's just I mean I don't know. I think
No, I'm not
we
joking.
could put
Florges, you heal 20 damage. It's literally a psychic potion.
you attack and then you get the potion effect afterwards. I think
Bro.
two psychic energies for 80 damage is pretty solid. I
And
will say.
also,
So I think we
deduct
could put a good
points.
tier. Good tier.
We should deduct points because they aren't fairy energy.
They aren't
Deduct
fairy
points for
energy.
that.
They
Bro,
aren't
that
fairy
was
energy.
bro.
It is very sad. And half
It's
of the
just psychic.
half the
No
psychic
reason
types
to
they
be
added were fairy.
when they literally
Speaking of which, what are we thinking
added a
about?
fairy energy in the TCG.
What are we thinking about the Slurpuff?
I'd say well, early game is good. End game not good.
It's like not that good.
Yeah.
Right? Like it's just not. I think we could put it worse than Mew, honestly. Mew we could raise on this actually. I think we can put Mew right under. We could move Salandit up too, because Salandit, like now that you say that, like I'm thinking of a whole different picture. The Mankey Primeape trash, below Dedenne
Yeah.
trash. You're never gonna use it. You use promo Mankey and then
Wait. Hey Jordan,
what?
where's Geodude?
Oh, I forgot Geodude. My
Okay,
bad. No,
so
but
imagine a
it's
Geodude
okay. I mean,
somewhere on this.
the Geodude in this set, it just does 10 more damage, but you have to attack using an extra energy. The older Geodude is just
Okay.
better.
One thing I will just say right now, Golem busted.
Dude, that's what I was thinking. That's what I was thinking.
I was gonna say
So-
Golem busted, and here's why. Brock.
So the Golem with Brock, I think
I just said
think
that.
right, but the one issue I'm having is that the problem is that it's literally just like Brock's a one-time use, and it's 4 energy, so you're still spending 3 turns getting all the energy needed.
I understand that, but you need to realize this thing's HP stat.
Yeah, 160, and you take
160.
30 less, dude. It's
And you attack for 120.
I think we could put it above Sigilyph.
I think that too, but like, bro, that Golem is so good.
Actually,
Like,
well, the
actually.
superior lines up there will
Yeah,
put the rest.
put all those guys on busted. Yes.
Yeah, they don't. They deserve that title. Aerodactyl
So,
EX,
yes, that's-
great. I think it's
I want to say
below
great.
Golem.
Yeah. Okay, so basically preventing you from evolving. If you basically, okay, I'm just glad it's not a basic. If this Aerodactyl was a basic, it would literally ruin every single deck.
It would.
I'm not gonna lie.
It really would.
Because, like, for example, if you get a bad Mewtwo deck and you have a lead route, Aerodactyl, game over. Game over.
Yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair. And then I think
That was
I think
not
it's also
fair.
just a better Marowak.
So basically, so
I
correct,
think I
correct me
think
if I'm
it's
wrong.
I think it's what
Correct,
we wanted Marowak to be. Because two
correct
energy,
me if I'm wrong about this.
you're
But
attacking for 80,
basically,
and you
yeah,
don't need
correct.
to roll the dice to maybe have the chance of getting the 160. It's just
Correct me if I'm wrong, but so basically this is a so basically we have a old amber in place, and then we use Aerodactyl to evolve the old
right,
amber or
right,
something like that.
and we put old Amber with it because old Amber, just in general, it's a good tool card, you know, because
Aerodactyl,
having
yeah.
a fossil. We're on Marshadow, or Marshmallow is what I like to call him.
Marshy
Uh,
is I think good
we put him good. Stone
because
Journer.
like it's
If you're
not the
not if
best.
Stone Journer, if you're not running a Golem deck with Brock, I think you just run Stone Journer every single day of the
Yeah,
week. Have you seen Stone
yeah.
Journer compared to Onyx? Stone Journer does
It,
90.
I thought Thunder was just better than Onyx
It
personally.
is. It has a higher HP stat and more damage output, and a lower
Yeah,
retreat. The only reason you will
yeah.
ever play Brock, which you shouldn't really even do, because you'd only use Brock for the Golem, is just
Onyx.
use Stonejourner.
Yeah,
You're
you don't.
using Stonejourner, and I think for that reason, for Golem being as broken as it is, we could put him bottom of a great tier, maybe top of good. I think that's where we're at. Um,
So coughing. Where the heck is coughing going?
Coughing. I like this coughing a lot
I do too, but the problem is. Oh wait, yo, wait, hold on. Let me
because
find something. I personally, I like this coughing with the old wheezing.
yeah, yeah, that's what I was thinking. That's
The
exactly what I
old
was thinking. The
wheezing,
old wheezing is so
basically,
perfect.
yeah. If this Pokemon's the active Pokemon, hold on. Don't once you turn if this Pokemon is the Pokemon. If this Pokemon's in the active spot, you may make your opponent's active Pokemon poisoned. Yeah. So like you can just like have this as your active
It's
Pokemon,
just
like the Ghastly,
we,
like Final
you
Wheezing,
know
and you're
what?
good.
We could put wheezing at bottom of usable. Bottom of usable. We'll
But
put the
coughing, I think we
coughing up.
put in good or great.
We could put it below
I think
top of
good.
good.
I think top of good.
I
Yeah.
think it's where Magikarp is. Where Magikarp stands. Where it's like
Yeah.
the and execute where it's like the worst form of this one helps the good form of the
Yeah.
other one. Purloin, I don't really see
I
a
want to say
use.
trash. I want to say trash.
Like you just Arbok is better. What else? You have Golbat. Golbat does the same exact thing. Golbat's just worse, honestly. Golbat's worse. And you also have Muck. It's not a good mon. We could put a trash, top of trash. Uh,
Yeah.
below Behem. Below Behem. Scolipede. I'm excited for this one. I'm excited to see people cook.
Yeah, Scolipede Wheezing can be nice.
Yes,
I'm excited.
yes,
The
yes,
reason
yes.
why I'm excited is because I
Scolipede
have
wheezing,
like the
dude.
4 Wheezing, so I just can't wait to do that
Oh, I
maybe.
have so many full art wheezing. It's like the one full
Bro,
art I
I'm
always
not
get.
gonna lie. I have 4 full art Golbats. Why do I keep getting Golbats? I don't know why.
Uh,
I keep getting
um,
Golbats for some random reason.
we'll put it where coughing is. Where coughing stands.
I think we put those two there, and Scolipede maybe one. No, Scolpide's fine there. Yeah,
Yeah. Druddigon,
Drotagon,
it's trash.
trash,
Trash. It's just
top of trash.
why would you mix a fire and a water deck? You will never need to. And me and Sep were trying to strategize. We're like, how are we gonna figure out how to use Druddigon? And it's just like Greninja, right? Don't get me wrong, fantastic mon. Greninja,
Blastoise, I think is some colorless, but no, I don't think I use that.
and then like, how would you include fire? That's
Yo,
my
yo,
problem.
no, I got it. Moltres Vaporeon, boom, Drotagon. No, fuck
No,
that.
no, no. But you want to know the problem is that I thought about that too. But Moltres you can only attach fire energy to
Fire
fire
types.
bench,
Oh,
and then
wait, Beans and
Vaporeon,
Vaporeon.
and then Vaporeon you can only use move water energy to water types. It's
Bro is actually cooked. Drotagon is
so
actually,
cooked,
he is not cooking. Bro is actually
so
cooked.
cooked. The Pidgeys. I love the Let me see the Pidgeys. I like the Pidgey. I don't like the Pidgeotto, and I like the Pidgeot. I think Pidgeot's a great mon.
But Jordan and I were saying that we like the original Pidgeot more personally. I think
Yeah,
we were
I think
saying.
Pidgeot is like Vaporeon level status. It's just such a good mon.
No, I thought we meant the old Vapor. I mean the old Pidgeot. We like
Yeah.
better. That was basically Sabrina. Yeah. So yeah, that's Pidgeot. Pidgeot EX is decent. It looks decent, but yeah, we have that.
Yeah.
Now it. Eh. Now we have Tauros.
Oh,
Now
Taurus is
you were
busted.
talking high about Pokemon.
I love this mon. I love it. I think it's better than Gold. I think it's Gyarados
That
status. Tauros is an EX killer, and I love it. I needed this mon.
you
Pidgeotto.
need this for Mewtwo.
Pidgeotto will put good. Bottom of good.
You
We'll
need
leave
this for
Pidgeot.
Mewtwo.
Yes, we needed this. We needed this. Dude, pair this with a Giovanni, you're hitting 130 against EXs, you're OHKOing a Celebi and a Mew. It's just
Yeah,
I love this Eevee. This Eevee is top of good.
it's good. Yeah, just
Because
don't get tails.
don't get tails. That's literally what it is. You can't get
Don't get tails.
you can't get tails. You can't get tails. Shadow, I'm not a big fan. What do you think about the Shadow?
I mean, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, Pokemon Flute. There's no Snorlax in this
No,
deck.
no, no. So Pokemon
I
Flute's
know
kind of sick. Put a basic
it's good.
Pokemon
Yeah,
from your
I know.
opponent's
I
discard
was looking
pile
at. It, I
onto
was
your
like,
bench.
we cooking.
Like you're literally,
I
and
was like, we
so
cooking.
here's the problem, right? You got decks like Pikachu, which they need their bench, and you got other decks that need their bench Pokemon. But if you fill up that empty, I don't know. It's just you could fill up an empty slot of a bench that they need, but other than that, I'd say it's usable. It's usable.
Yeah.
You've been talking real smack about Mythical
I
Slag.
don't know. Like, I'm thinking about it now. It's decent. Like, but like,
I like it
if you're
on
like,
I
oh,
like it on Mewtwo decks, dude. I'm just saying,
Mewtwo.
I
So
like it on
basically,
Mewtwo decks.
if you draw a Professor Oak, you put that at the bottom of your deck and you're screwed.
It's a gamble. It's a gamble. We you know what? We could
Alphabet Ball. Alphabet Ball.
yeah, we could put
Use
we could
Alphabet Ball.
we could put it at good. We could put bottom of good, right above pitch.
Yeah. I think that could be nice for like
This
Greg
trainer
getting
is
Curly on
kind
God
of
of War.
broken.
Yeah.
You pair this
Is
trainer with Mew.
explain to us.
All right, so the way I see it, right? So its effect is put your Mew EX in the active spot into your hand. So if you have a Mew in the active, you play this. You play this, right? Mew is weakened. It's like a full restore. You get to reuse the energy. You get to reuse it for another time, right? It's also a free retreat, which I don't. I think does Mew already have a free retreat?
Mew has one retreat.
Right. So you don't need. But the problem is, I don't know if you get rid of what happens to the psychic energy or the other energy you have again on it.
They may go back in your.
If it goes
That's
back, then it's not busted. If you can move it, then it's busted too.
I was gonna say what would normally happen was it would go into your hand, but
Yeah. I'll say we put it. I'll say
own
we put
energy.
below Tauros. Below Tauros.
That's fair.
Leaf. Leaf. You heard me talking high about it. I think Leaf
Yep.
is busted. I think Leaf is a busted trainer. It is the trainer that belongs in busted. The retreat cost of your active Pokemon is 2 less. I could name so many mons with high retreat cost that need this, right? You got it's a double X speed. It's a double X speed. That's what it is. You got Gyarados, the new Gyarados, 3 retreat cost. You got the new Executor, Vaporeon, and Superior to retreat cost. Right? So many mons.
Mm-hmm.
You got big ones too. So like Golem we were talking about. We ever need a retreat Golem? Dude, Golem, it takes all the energy. all the
Yeah.
energy from when you're attacking. So Golem and Stone Juror, now you only lose 1. Machamp, you only lose 1 energy. Gengar, you know the one that has the regular one, the one that attacks with the single energy, but has
Yeah.
2 retreat costs. You don't need a retreat. Mewtwo EX. Now
Yeah.
the main reason I think this is broken, it revolutionizes Mewtwo EX and Charizard EX decks. Revolutionizes. They no longer have a retreat cost, and you keep your energy on it to smack your opponent later on. And for that reason, I think it's busted.
Yeah. I agree. Yeah.
And then we have
And
Blue,
blue.
the opposite of Giovanni. It could be all right. We need to see
Yeah.
Dex cook with this. I think we could put a top of usable.
And I'm just being honest. So yeah, that's all. Just being real about one thing about this. So one
Celebi.
thing I just
Oh
thought
my
I'd
god.
mention. Somehow I already. So it came out today, right? The expansion came out today.
Yeah.
I somehow have 37 of the 68 cards.
Yeah, I don't know how you do that. I had like 5 packs opened.
I don't know, bro.
I can
I'm already
never
at
save
40.
my hourglasses, dude. I never save them. And
I just use them. I'm using them all. I'm collecting more through missions and using them.
Yep.
As soon as I freaking can, bro.
Yep.
It's gonna
All
be
right,
great.
guys. That's going to be it for today's video. Please leave a like and subscribe. Go follow Dashing Sceptile. His link will be in the description below. Look,
Like
guys.
Pokemon Draft League content.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Draft League content. That's all.
Pokemon Draft League's amazing. And
Yes.
if you guys don't know, Jordan here used to upload content, but he's trying to get back into Draft League.
I'm trying to get back into the rhythm of things, man. All right. Peace out, guys.
All right.
Have a great and safe rest of your day.